delighted to be here with Mark Speckman. Mark was one of the first coaches that was kind enough to give me a meeting when I first came over to the US. And so, Mark, how are you getting on with Shadowman? I think we first met in 2012, was it?
We did, and right off the bat, you could see that there was there's a need for something like this. You know, and so I thought you were on the right track then, and obviously with the improvements, it's going well.
That's great. And you're back in Wisconsin now?
I'm back at Lawrence University in Appleton, Wisconsin, and you know we're a team that's rebuilding, so we don't have big numbers. So we got 3 Shadowmen this year, and it helped us in our wear and tear on our players because they could hit that instead of each other.
Helped with the kind of war and
tackling, exactly. Yes, and obviously
did you notice that you had more healthier players?
Well, we were just able to practice faster.
Oh, really?
Because they could go through the bag full speed as opposed to each other. And so sometimes against each other you get bad habits, and so here we could go fast. We have artificial turf, so hitting the ground wasn't a big issue, and so we worked hard on it.
That's great. That's great. So you're getting kind of closer to game speed, as opposed to if you go player to player, there's a bit of hesitance and a bit, of confidence to go through the guy.
And if you're not in pads, they become real hesitant. So you can teach better striking. We felt with these.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. And how did you use them throughout the season?
We used them throughout the season a lot early on. As the season wore on, a little bit less.
Yeah.
But fall camp, spring ball, a lot. We used them for cut blocks.
Yeah.
We used them for D-line. We used them for tackling.
Yeah.
Those are the main things we used them for.
Gotcha. And what do you think about the new accessories that we're introducing?
I think great improvements. Smaller base, I think is great.
You were saying for the cut blocking, that would be helpful.
Cut blocking, and also being able to keep a flatter rope is something that I think is going to be a big improvement.
Yeah,
I think it just creates more drills we can do.
And you're also noticing the arms as well.
The arms going to be huge.
Yeah, for ball destruction.
Well, I just think when most D-line drills, quarterback static. You just put a bag back there, it's static, it's standing there.
But that doesn't really happen in a game.
In a game, it never happens. So the ability for the guy to come off and then hit a moving target is, it's hard to put a guy back there and do that. So, it's great.
You don't want to be putting your quarterback there.
Exactly. He's the last guy. He won't last long in this profession doing that.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So, where did you see the most improvement with your guys by using Shadowman?
I would think that I think on our cut block in the striking. We were able to get more reps striking.
Yeah.
Because again, our numbers are small as a team. Yeah. And so we were able to get more reps.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. And how did the players react to going from player on player to player on Shadowman, I guess?
Well, it took some time because they were just not used to going hard. So it was the ability for us to speed it up. I think was the best payoff for us.
So there was some initial hesitance, but in the end,
they kind of
got closer to game speed. So
because they act like he's a real person. It's a bag,
You can cut through him, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, knock the snot out.
That's what we're hoping. So
that's good.
It was good for us.
And the last question then, I suppose, any coaches that are 50-50 about Shadowman, what would you say to them?
Well, I think, there's just so many creative things you can do with it, and it's an affordable moving target. There's I'm sure other things out there, but this is something that you can use. It's easy to use, and you get a lot of benefit out of it.
That's great. Listen, Mark, so much. Appreciate your support through the years.
Thanks for keep up the innovations.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
I have to get you a couple of T-shirts or something.